being mission conscious. Being mission conscious. Do you and your teammates keep the big picture in mind? Or do you tend to get so bogged down in the details of your responsibilities that you lose sight of the big picture? You know, if we are honest, sometimes we get distracted with the small details that we lose complete sight of the big picture. And yet that's what leaders, true leaders, are really known for, is that they do not spend time with the details. I mean, there are other people in organizations that take care of the details. They are very, very focused and centered into the big picture, the direction that and the destination that you want the company to go and to achieve and to attain. If you in any way hinder the bigger team, your organization perhaps, because of your desire to achieve personal success or even the success of your department, then you may need to take steps to improve your ability to keep the team's mission in mind. You see, pay attention that the team's mission is paramount, is important. I mean, if the team is to make progress, if a team is to succeed, then we need to keep the team's mission very much in the forefront of our minds. Now, to do that, we need to check to see if your team focuses on its mission. We need to do regular checkups to see if the team focuses on its mission. Of course, I mean, a team needs to have a mission. And then all the members of the team have to really strive to keep that mission in mind, so they move in accordance and in alignment with that mission. Now, start by measuring the clarity of the mission. Is the mission really clear? Do all members, each one of those members, do they see the mission clearly? Do they understand the mission? Or is the mission foggy? Is the mission unclear? Is the mission confusing? If that is the case, then we need to reevaluate and keep working on the mission so the mission is crystal clear. Because as the mission gets clarity, then all the members have that clarity and they can pull toward the same destination in alignment with that mission. Okay, if the mission is confusing, then you really don't know what the next step is, or what you need to do, or what your contribution is going to be, considering that mission. Okay, so now, does your team or organization have a mission statement? And that's what we need to do. I mean, we need to work on that mission statement. If not, work to get the team to create one. If it does, then examine whether the goals of the team match its mission. If the values, mission, goals, and practices of a team do not match up, you're going to have a tough time as a team player. Now, the second step is find ways to keep the mission in mind. find ways to keep that mission clearly in the minds of each individual member. If you're a strong achiever, the type of person who is used to working alone, or you tend to focus on the immediate rather than the big picture, you may need extra help being reminded of the mission of the team. Write down the mission and place it somewhere so you can see it and you can keep it in your mind all the time. Keep it in front of you so that you're always conscious of the team's mission. And third, contribute your best as a team member. Contribute your best as a team member. Once you're sure of the team's mission and direction, determined to contribute your best in the context of the team, not as an individual. And I said it before, and I think that it's worth repeating again. If you're working alone, then that's fine, because you're working alone, and if you're going to get recognition, that's fine. I mean, there's no other person that you need to be accountable to but yourself. But when you are part of a team, however, members are part of that team, then you have to replace the individualistic mindset and attitude in you for a team mindset, a team's mindset. You cannot act as an individual when you are part of a team. So everything, the main thing and the main goal and the main purpose is for the team as a whole to succeed. Because when the team succeeds, when the team wins, when the team makes progress, then guess what? Every member of that team will benefit from that. But don't look, and I know that, I mean, you can see it in sports. I mean, in team sports, whether it be basketball or soccer or football or whatever it may be, then there's a team working together. And I know that within that team, there are going to be one or two people that, because of their exceptional skills and talents and abilities, they're going to stand out. And they're going to be brilliant. However, if they only look to themselves, to shine themselves, regardless of the team, then that team will not perform to the best of its abilities. It will not. But if you see yourself, rather than you searching and looking for you to shine above all the other members of the team, if you have a mindset that I'm going to use my talents, my skills, my abilities as part of this team to help this team win, then it's a different story. Then the team begins to work together and bringing all the pieces together, moving in the right direction, getting closer to the destination. So once you're sure of the team's mission and direction, determined to contribute your best in the context of the team and not as an individual, that may mean taking a behind-the-scenes role for a while, or it may mean focusing your inner circle in a way that contributes more to the organization, even if it gives you and your people less recognition. So in whatever team you happen to be part of or working with, you see, the function of the members of a team is not to attain individual and personal recognition, but is to contribute their abilities to benefit the team as a whole. That's the purpose. That, if every member does that, then every member is fulfilling their responsibilities toward the team, toward something that is beyond themselves. Okay, and that's when success can be achieved. So thank you so very much. It's always great to share these lessons with all of you, and definitely there is great value in these lessons. I mean, if you happen to be a team leader, or if you happen to be a team member, to apply these principles and these concepts, because it will indeed help you along your journey. So Alejandro Tornato signing off, and just reminding you that if you want to contact me, if you believe that I can help you, whether one-on-one on a coaching relationship, or if you want me to speak to your group, facilitate a workshop, a leadership workshop, a leadership lunch and learn, a personal growth program to inspire and motivate your team, your group, I would be delighted to help you, to coordinate that with you, whether it'll be in person. And right now, I don't know what are the possibilities, but I think that, I mean, some companies and some groups, I mean, they are already doing things, I mean, in person, but if not, virtually via Zoom or any other platform, I would certainly be able, I mean, to facilitate a program that will help you, help your group take it from where they are to the next level. Then we can talk about different leadership principles, leadership characteristics. We can talk about a personal growth. I mean, there is a tremendous program on the 15 invaluable laws of growth. You know, there's always a good time to either continue in your growth journey or to begin your growth journey. So please contact me. My website is there, www.alejandrojtornato.com, alejandrojtornato.com. And my email address and phone number is in the website. and you can take a look at the programs. You can find out a little bit more about me, and take a look at the blogs that I have written. And there are 2 programs in there for purchase. There are 2 audio programs. One is a program of great inspirational statements and quotes throughout history, from people throughout history, that will definitely inspire you to get you to the next level. You know, I truly believe that repetition is the mother of mastery. Repetition is the the mother of mastery. And the more that we keep repeating things, and the more that we listen to things, and the more that we feed our minds with the right content and positive content and inspiring content and challenging content, the more that we are going to grow, and the better our lives are going to be, short term and long term. So there's one called Here to There, a transformational journey. And then there's another one called The Myth of Risk. The Myth of Risk. Both programs, excellent programs. I encourage you to go ahead and get them. And you can also contact me, and you can follow me on social media, on my page, No Limits Living, and my group, Conversations with Influencers. And by the way, tomorrow, don't miss it, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I will do a new episode of Conversations with Influencers with my guest and dear friend, Allison Little. And you will not want to miss that. As a matter of fact, I mean, go to my group page, Conversations with Influencers, and take a look. You can download them. I mean, you can listen to them as you're going to work or back from work. Take a look and listen and watch all the videos from previous episodes. And I normally turn those into podcasts. And so you can actually go to the Alejandro Tornato Show podcast. You can find that in Apple Podcasts, and you can I mean, if you're driving, don't watch the video, by no means, but you can listen to the podcast, and you can listen to the audio version of that conversation. Equally great insights and great content. So I encourage you to go the Alejandro Tornato Show podcast on Apple Podcasts. So thank you so very much. Appreciate you. And as I always remind you, to live every moment, be resilient, and also be kind, be passionate, be intentional, and be well. Until the next time, my friends, be well and keep making an impact. Take care. Bye-bye.